example that you all can be successful, each and every one of you. Today is not just an ending of 12 years of school. It is much more of a beginning. Keep going, keep making moves, and keep taking steps in the right direction.
All right. Yes, yes.
21 years ago, I sat in the same seat as you. As a member of Eli Whitney's graduating class of 1995, I was actually on the stage back then too. I graduated as valedictorian, and I left Eli Whitney with a full 4-year scholarship to the university of my choice. That was an exciting time.
Oh, yeah.
It was full of promise. But within a year, promise and excitement turned to fear, sadness, and even shame. You see, I was only able to finish my first year at that university. I didn't go back for my second year because I had gotten pregnant. And I lost my scholarship due to not maintaining my GPA, probably related to the fact that I was pregnant, sick, and didn't pay much attention to my studies. So I returned home to Connecticut in 1995. And I initially got a job at a fast food restaurant, making minimum wage, which was $4.75 an hour.
Yeah.
Minimum wage for maximum work. And I'll never forget that uniform, the clown suit, as I call it. It was bright yellow, orange, red. Every time I wore it, I heard circus music playing in the background. And when I came home, I smelled like grease and chicken. I know I made everybody hungry on that bus. That job was a far cry from the computer engineer that I had once studied to become. I was depressed and nothing less than a hot mess. But there was something that told me that I could do better, that I could be better. So often, when I worked the drive-thru at that fast food restaurant, I would strike up conversation with the different customers. I would talk to them about choices, because apparently they had made some choices that had them on this side of the drive-thru, driving up to order food, and had me on the other side, serving the food. I would ask them about their career or their line of work. I heard various answers: teacher, plumber, hairdresser, accountant, nursing. With all the different answers, one thing stood out to me: that in order for me to get to the other side of that drive-thru window, I was going to have to make some changes. It was in 1997 that I sat in a welfare to work office at the Department of Social Services. A very nice woman, who I wish I could remember her name, was trying to match me up with a suitable certificate program. 6 to 8 weeks of training, give me a job, make a little bit more than minimum wage. But halfway through our conversation, she closed her notebook and looked me squarely in the eye and said, "Honey, these programs are not for you. You belong in college." So I left that meeting feeling motivated and excited. Before I could even reach home, I stopped downtown and called my mom from a payphone. Remember payphones? I told her that I was going to be a student at SCSU, which is where we're standing today. She said to me, "Wow, that was quick. I know you were going for a meeting, but how did you apply and get accepted already?" My reply to her was, "Nope, I haven't been accepted. I haven't even applied. But I just know that I want to do it, I need to do it, and I will do it."
All right, all right, all right.
So like I told myself that day back in 1997, I'm saying, and I told it probably again in 2000 and 2007, 2009, 2012, and every other time that I had to make a choice in my life to step out on faith and make a move. I'm going to say it to you today too, that you can do it. Now what is it? It may be the trade that you studied for the last 4 years. It may be a completely different avenue that you choose. It could be an adventure. It may be a new invention. It may be a new way to serve your community. it will be a way to choose to be a leader and not a follower, but whatever it is, you can do it.
All right. All right.
So I eventually graduated from college. I earned a Bachelor's of Science in Business, and I'm in the process of completing my MBA, Master's of Business Administration. And the son whom I gave birth to my first year in college is now in college himself, his third year at Fairfield University.
All right.